the quiet suburb of Clear Lake, Texas, the unspeakable happened in 2014. Corriann Cervantes, a bright and friendly 15-year-old, became the victim of a gruesome murder that horrified her family, friends, and the wider community. What made this case particularly shocking was the belief that her murder was carried out as part of a satanic ritual by her attackers, two teenage boys with deeply disturbing motives. Corriann's tragic death is a sobering reminder of how powerful and toxic misguided beliefs can become in the minds of certain individuals, especially impressionable youth. On February 8, 2014, Corriann Cervantes was found brutally murdered in an abandoned apartment complex. The crime scene was described as one of the most horrific that authorities had ever seen. Evidence indicated that the perpetrators had gone to great lengths to make her death a prolonged and agonizing experience. The brutality inflicted on Corriann left investigators struggling to comprehend the motives behind such an attack, which was eventually attributed to a supposed satanic ritual, given the disturbing symbols and markings discovered at the scene. In the course of the investigation, two suspects emerged: 16-year-old Jose Reyes and 17-year-old Victor Almanza. The police were able to connect them to the crime through physical evidence left behind at the scene, as well as witness testimonies. Reyes, in particular, admitted to detectives that he had been inspired by a desire to sell his soul to the devil, leading him to initiate this violent act against Corriann. This grim confession revealed the warped beliefs that motivated Reyes and his accomplice to carry out this horrific crime. The story took an even darker turn when investigators uncovered that Reyes and Almanza's attack on Corriann was part of an attempt to sacrifice her in order to gain supernatural powers or some sort of favor from demonic forces. According to Reyes, he believed that the ritual would grant him and Almanza increased power and control in their lives. Both young men had dabbled in occult practices, influenced by fictional media and fringe beliefs, which led them to distort reality in horrific ways. The allure of satanic and occult practices has historically drawn certain individuals seeking control or power. However, these elements are often misunderstood or romanticized, leading young people, particularly those lacking strong support networks or stable home environments, to misuse them as justifications for violence. For Reyes and Almanza, the allure of occult power, coupled with their fascination with demonic beliefs, fueled the actions that led to Corriann's death. This was further exacerbated by their apparent lack of remorse, showcasing the dangers of unchecked violent fantasies and sociopathic tendencies. The legal process for this case was swift, but left an indelible mark on all involved. Both Reyes and Almanza were tried as adults due to the severity of their crime. Reyes was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, a testament to the court's belief in his danger to society. Almanza, meanwhile, was also sentenced to a lengthy prison term, with the possibility of parole after several decades. During the trial, the disturbing details of Corriann's murder were presented to the court, highlighting not only the brutality of the attack, but also the premeditated nature of their actions. The courtroom was filled with horror and disbelief as the graphic details unfolded, painting a picture of two young men whose detachment from reality had tragic consequences. For Corriann's family, there was no true sense of justice, only the painful reality that their beloved daughter was gone. Corriann Cervantes' death sent shockwaves through Clear Lake and the broader Houston area as parents, educators, and community leaders grappled with how such an event could happen in their seemingly peaceful suburb. Schools and community centers organized support groups and counseling sessions for students affected by the tragedy, as well as educational programs focused on mental health awareness and the risks associated with violent beliefs and media influences. The case also underscored the importance of addressing mental health and providing guidance to young people before they fall prey to dangerous ideas. For Corriann's family, the impact of her loss was profound and enduring. They had to navigate their grief while grappling with the public's curiosity about the case. In interviews, her family members have shared memories of Corriann's kindness, humor, and warmth, qualities that were taken from the world far too soon. Their mourning became a call for others to be vigilant in preventing similar tragedies from happening, urging parents to stay aware of their children's influences and social connections. This case sheds light on a deeply troubling aspect of human nature: how individuals can distort beliefs to justify horrific actions. While Satanism, in popular culture, is often misunderstood, it has occasionally served as a dangerous outlet for individuals seeking an escape from societal norms or personal troubles. In the hands of troubled teens, the allure of supernatural power can create a pathway to violence, as demonstrated in Corriann's tragic case. The story of Corriann Cervantes is a harrowing reminder of the dangers posed by unchecked beliefs, isolation, and the lack of mental health support. Preventing such tragedies requires a multifaceted approach, involving parents, educators, community members, and mental health professionals to create safe environments where young people can express themselves without resorting to violence or dangerous ideas. The tragic case of Corriann Cervantes remains a haunting memory for the Clear Lake community and a somber warning for all. The loss of this young girl due to the twisted beliefs of two troubled teens left an irreplaceable void in the hearts of those who knew and loved her. While justice has been served in the legal sense, the emotional wounds remain fresh. Corriann's story underscores the importance of mental health awareness, the risks of glorifying dark practices, and the need for communities to come together in protecting their young members from harm. By sharing her story, we remember her and continue the conversation about how to prevent such tragedies in the future. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. It really helps us out. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Tap the bell to stay notified whenever we post a new video. Thanks again, and see you in the next one.